Hello, welcome. Today I have another ink sample review for you. This one is by Anderillium and it is called Bobtail Squid Green. So let's take a look. I'm going to do a swatch of this. Okay, so this is really a bright green. This is a very spring, happy, bright green so far. Oops. Okay. We'll see how that looks when it dries. And now we just need to put the name. All right. Okay, so that's how this looks so far. I'm going to put this under a fan to dry and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So let's go ahead and do our tests on some copy paper. I always like to test these on copy paper because sometimes you're at work or school or something and you don't have your nice papers available and you just want to know how the ink will perform on cheaper paper. Okay, and this is copy paper. Alright, that's how that looks so far. Super bright, springy, happy green, very pretty. And then we're going to try this on some HP 32. And HP 32 is also copy paper, but it is smoother and has a nice finish. And it tends to show off the properties of the ink a little bit. Alright, Bobtail Squid Green and HP 32. And if there are any colors that you would like to see me review, leave a suggestion, and if I have it or if I can get it, then we can do a review video. It's looking good so far, nice and bright and pretty. Let's try this on some Tomo River paper. And Tomo River paper has a really nice finish to it, so the ink typically will show off any special properties really well on this paper. Okay, Tomo River. There we go. And if you like these videos or if they're helpful to you at all, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on anything. And I always appreciate everybody who subscribes. There we go. Let's take a look at this. It's looking really nice. I'm going to check on our swatch and see if it's dry. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So here's how this looks on the copy paper. It's a very pretty bright green, very like springy, very fresh grass type green, very pretty, and it behaved very well on the copy paper. So this might be a good one if all you have is inexpensive papers that you can use. And then here it is on the HP 32, and immediately you can see this is a totally different color. So you've got that same bright, beautiful green in the center, and then there's some very nice shading around the edge here, this halo shading. And in the writing as well, you can see this wonderful shading come out all the way down to that darker green. It's a very beautiful color. This is, and you can see it looks totally different between the two papers. And then on the Tomo River paper, it looks different again. It's even more dramatic. So you have that beautiful light green. And then as you put down more ink, it gets darker and darker all the way down to this really dark shading. So this is absolutely beautiful. And then in the writing here, you can see that shading is even more dramatic than it is on the HP 32. And it looks like the more ink you put down, the more dramatic the shading is going to be in the writing. So this is a really pretty ink, a very unexpected results from that. And here is how it looks on the swatch card. And now you could really see what I was talking about from this really bright spring green down to this really dark green here. and a beautiful halo shading here in these ribbons. And then in the writing, you can see the full range of color. It's absolutely beautiful. So this is a really nice green if you want something that goes dramatically from light to dark in the shading. This would be the perfect ink for that. So if I can find a link for this, I'll leave a link for you down below. And thank you so much for watching. You have a great day.